Hi everybody, my name is Jens Pateo and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to do a card pull again. And it was a while ago that I did it because I've been traveling, but I'm back now, so I'm back at doing them weekly to see what energies we are expecting for this week, and I'll, talk a little bit about that. So let's start a shuffle, and while I'm shuffling, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I also want to add that my book, A World in Transition, is available. If you're interested in subjects like conspiracy, consciousness, and spirituality, check it out. So let's pull a card. I don't know which one I'm going to pull. So what do we need to know for this week? And it says Earth School. Wow. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Now, this is something I can talk about a lot because, it is said that Earth is a school. And I kind of feel called to talk about something that is actually becoming more and more apparent in some conspiracy circles and in some spirituality circles, is that Earth is a prison. And I don't actually agree. It can be a prison if you let it work as a prison because of your own addiction. But I don't think this reality, this Earth, is designed as a prison. No, I think we were given the Garden of Eden. And I think this card wants to say that. And I feel called to talk about that because I feel called to talk intuitively about that because it's been gaining traction, like this is a prison. And this reality is a prison and we're in a trap, like the reincarnation trap. And I've talked about this before and I don't really believe that because it can be a trap if you let it work as a trap. If you trap yourself by not wanting to grow, by being stagnant, by being addicted, by not wanting to look at your shadow. Because addiction is in relationships to shadow. Because addiction is basically covering up your pain, your wounds. So it can work as a trap, but I don't think it is designed as a trap. And I think this card is saying that it's not a trap, it's an Earth School. We're in the Earth School. We're learning life lessons here. We're gaining knowledge and experience as souls. Now, other people would say that's a trap to believe that. But I do not agree. I do not agree. I am not so pessimistic and nihilistic as to say this beautiful Earth reality is a trap. Yes, there are some dark things happening on Earth, but there's also light. We are living in a reality where there is a confluence of light and dark. And I think this has a metaphysical reason, so we can learn to separate what is dark and light, because there is contrast. And when there is contrast in your experience, there is learning in your experience. So I think that's really important. So that's what I feel called to talk about is actually to balance that out, because isn't it a little bit of a pessimistic worldview to believe you're living in a prison? I'd rather believe that I'm living in a school, but a beautiful school where, where there's also beautiful lessons about love. There's not only pain, there's also love. It's about the experience. So it's about soul growth. So yeah, that's what I really feel called. I think this is the message of this week, because I've been seeing so much, this is so much in conspiracy circle. This is a prison planet, and we're in a reincarnation trap, and this reality is created by by evil gods. I don't think so. This reality is part of the divine design. And I believe, as this card says, we as souls have chosen to come here. That is really important. We as souls have chosen to experience these times we're in. That's why there's so many people on Earth right now. Because a lot of souls have chosen to come into this reality, to experience this transformation Earth is going through into a higher reality. So I think this is really important. It's your perception of life determines your experience. So if you see life as a prison, that will color your experience. And I don't recommend holding a worldview like that. I recommend holding a worldview that is more open, that is more expansive, that is more supportive of soul growth. Because when your beliefs align with truth, then life will flow more. If your beliefs do not align with truth, and I don't think the belief that we are all in a prison, in a reincarnation trap in a prison, I don't think that holds alignment with truth, honestly. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.